I know. It's been a few days, but you know what? I'm here. Don't forget to log on to doggiediamondstv.com, my official website. Doggiediamondstv.com is the official website. You should have been on there going through the archives. You should have been going through there anyway. So now I'm here to remind you, go through the archives, doggiediamondstv.com. And have you heard about my $100 promo deal? If you didn't hear about it, let me give you some details really quick. First and foremost, the promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV. That's the Insta stories, the YouTube community, Threads, Facebook, Twitter accounts. For both of those accounts, I could promote whatever you need. But as a reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. I can help you bring more awareness to your products. Just contact me at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram, at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram, at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. And not to mention, listen, man, Coach Kandaka is now accepting clients. And this is for artists, podcasters, business owners, content creators. Services include social media growth, brand clarity, organic supporter building, rollout strategy, product management, monetization strategy. Just hit her up at Coach Kandaka on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. That don't mean, inquire and start sending your reels. And if you're feeling this and because y'all got to stop playing, man. Not my chat, but anybody who watching this on the playback or anybody who think they need the service, just stop playing, man. Y'all be playing a lot in people's DMs. Let's go. Okay. Don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes. That's a fact. All right. I'm all moved in. This is my first show in my new crib. So bear with me. I'm still getting my lighting correct. I'm still, working it out. But, I just set up new lights today. So just work with me here. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share. Make sure you leave a comment after the show. I'm here. Shout out to Brooklyn GQ in the building. Bernadette Bernie is here. Hood Politics ENT is here. Veli One is in the building. Veli On. There we go. Coach is in the building to hold it down. El Jefe is in the building. Disrupting Reality NYC is here. Stacks Vuitton is in the building. Rizzo 27 is in the building. Watt Slice, I see you. Consmatic, what's up? Check Viz Online is in the building. PJ Allen, 15 is in the building. Brooklyn GQ is here. Nate Jackson is in the building. I'm here. Don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes. I did this. Zone 864 TV is in the building. Mister, what's up? I see you. Tiger, what's up? What's up? Earl Ellis, what's up? Juman. 9-6 is in the building. AP, East New York is in the building. East New York is in the fucking building. Jay Cali, what's up? Miami is here. Did I forget anybody? I think I forgot somebody. Oh, Consmatic, what's up? I see you. Yes. William Extra, what's up? Onyx Monk, what's up? I know. I left y'all to deal with a bunch of madness. Lace and Judah, what's up? But don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
It's here. I left y'all to deal with a bunch of madness and a bunch of, hopefully some people held it down on YouTube while I was been gone for, a couple of days. But, when you're moving and you're moving by yourself, it's tough. So, yeah. But I'm here. Tell Jay, what's up? See y'all. Y'all got to get them likes up, though. It's a few people in the room, but the likes ain't matching the people in the room. We got to make sure the likes. We got to make sure the likes match. All right, so the only thing missing is my blue and my red. I got to get that together, but these are literally new lights that I just set up before I did this, I had an interview that I did behind the scenes that's dropping Thursday with a guy by the name of Jamil Honesty. Dope project coming out September 2nd. Matter of fact, let me let y'all see that really, really quick. Yo, Maestro Fresh West, I appreciate you. Listen, so I just did an interview with Jamil Honesty. He has a project that's coming out September 2nd on Bandcamp. Dope project. So that's what's coming out. So we just did an interview behind the scenes. That's dropping Thursday. Project come out September 2nd. So now that I got that out the way, I'm here, man. Just been working hard, just doing, man, you know me, 1,000,001 things. So I ain't really been knowing what's going on in the culture. I've been tweeting a little bit, trying to be on the gram, trying to be active in the culture. But I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't been knowing what's going on. I ain't getting no haircut. I ain't really been doing a lot in the culture, but been doing enough to keep my ears and eyes open so I could come here. Vision 3030, I see you in the building. Maestro Fresh West, the legend, is in the building. I'm accepting all housewarming gifts too. So the Cash App is up there. The Super Chat is open. I think I'm going to make me a housewarming registry. That's what I'm going to do. Because I got to buy a washer, dryer. I need a couch. I need a washer and dryer. I need a couch. I'm going to make me a registry. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. So if you see my registry, if you want to add them, I ain't no chick. I don't want no toasters. Don't buy me no flower pots. Don't buy me none of that. I basically got everything. All I need is a couch and a washer and dryer. That's all I need. So, yeah. So if the Cash App is available. It's pinned to the top, and the Super Chat is open. Rashonda Gray, I see you. Scarecrow. So, yeah, I'm taking no housewarming gifts, though. I got plates. I got silverware. I got pots. I got a crock pot. I got a steamer. I got an air fryer. I got all that stuff. I don't use microwaves, but I need a couch. I just need a couch and a coffee table or something like that. Maybe some trinkets on the wall or something like that. I got to hang my YouTube plaques up because I got a few channels with over 100K subscribers. So I'm going to hang up all my YouTube plaques. But that's it, man. I appreciate y'all for bearing with me and let me take my little time off and then come in pulling up. So what brings me here, I don't know if y'all on X. X is formerly known as Twitter. Listen, man. Oh, my goodness. My whole Twitter is filled with talks about Drake. Drake. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I was gonna mute his name. Not anything that he did wrong, but it's just so much talk about him. It's just like overwhelming. And then here I go on YouTube on my first show back. I talk about Drake, but they ain't even have my internet right too. I'm just keep it real with you. Like I moved here, my internet was trash. Everything just wasn't working out right. So let me run this about Drake because they're saying that the Drake chain is fake. I can't confirm or deny that it's fake, but I will say the people that would know is saying it's fake. And that's Simon, a.k.a. Suge Knight. So let's get into this real quick. So this title says Whack 100 and Suge Knight claimed Drake's Tupac chain is fake. I don't know how much Whack would know. Maybe Whack would know based off of what Reggie Wright said. And Suge, if Suge say it's fake, I don't know. I don't think Suge would lie about that. So I would have to go with that. And it reads, Drake caused a stir on social media early this week by sharing a picture on Instagram with what appeared to be Tupac's 1996 Death Row Records chain. During an interview with the Art of Dialogue, however, the former CEO of Death Row, Suge Knight, claimed the pieces are fake. Whack 100 took a similar stance while speaking with academics as well. I'm the only person that got Death Row chains, and I'm the only one handing them out. I gave one to Snoop at first, and Snoop felt that the death row chain was going to cause too much controversy, Suge recalled. From there, he listed the small group that received death row chains. He revealed that Tupac allegedly told him he liked his chain specifically. My death row chain at the time was full of diamonds on the chain and diamonds on the bezel. Pac came home and got that chain. He also claimed there was nothing written on the back. Suge also addressed Drake specifically, admitting that he believes the Toronto truly admires Tupac. I think they left a word out. And they be making me look like I can't read and shit. But the Toronto rapper truly admires, maybe that's what they meant to say. I don't go hard about it because it ain't Drake's fault. I believe Drake really admired Tupac and liked Tupac. He also remarked that whoever supplied Drake with the piece played him. That shit is hilarious. So the chain should have diamonds in it, and I think he got a chain that didn't have diamonds in it, or however that works. So they saying the piece is fake. I can't confirm or deny it because I ain't give nobody no chain. But that's just hilarious. You got Zode. Goodness gracious. I don't blame Drake for being a Tupac fan. I don't blame Drake for wanting to have Tupac memorabilia. My thing is this, though. Why is Tupac memorabilia available? Shouldn't the estate have it or have bought it? But, yo, buying some fake shit. Like, Drake, you could have went to Canal Street and just got you like a Tupac death row chain made. So, that shit crazy. I thought he allegedly bought a ring before. Then they said he was going to buy the shot up BMW. It's like Drake can't catch a goddamn break right now. Camera looking clean. Shout out to Course TV. Let me tell you about Course TV. He's in the chat. Course TV, we did an interview before. It's on the channel. Yo, his camera was looking all good. My camera looking all shabby. Course TV is the one who put me on to the camera. So I ain't even going to take credit. You know, I am the individual who like to give credit where credit is due. Course TV put me on to this camera. So, you know, shout out to him for putting me on to that. His camera was looking better than mine. And shit, I'm like, yo, man, this is my channel. But, Drake. Did y'all see where he was coming out of some store and they was playing They Not Like Us? Yo, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I know I'm mean and shit, but I don't think I'm mean. I think I'm honest. People take honesty with being mean sometimes, right? Y'all starting to feel bad for Drake a little bit? Is there anything in your heart that feel bad for him a little bit? Keep it real. Like, I'm an empath. All right, that's my problem. Although I'm really, really honest and people think I'm mean and I'm just an honest person, right? But I'm also very empathetic. I be feeling bad for people sometimes. Like, you know, it's like if somebody come outside and they get kicked in their ass every day. Like, yo, come on, why y'all gonna kick him in his ass again today? Y'all done kicked him in his ass 363 days. Could he get it like 2 days without getting kicked in his ass? You don't feel bad for him? They in the chat. Listen, playback gang. They in the chat saying no. Y'all feel bad for him a little bit? Like, come on, leave the little nigga alone. I'm trying to figure out, what is it about Drake that we don't like now? Is it because he just, I think, this is what I think. I think he didn't just take his L and keep it moving. He keep trying to prove that he didn't take no L. Like, Oh, you know what? I wish I'm gonna get a rewind sound. This is where I just got it messed up. It didn't dawn on me why y'all don't feel bad for him and why I shouldn't feel bad for him. That nigga's suing. I forgot about the lawsuit. The lawsuit, as Sean would say. I forgot about the lawsuit. That's why nobody gives a damn. I forgot that he's suing. I forgot that he didn't do the rap battle. Lost the rap battle in court of public opinion. Then he started suing. I forgot all about that. I forgot that it's a pending lawsuit. This nigga Tupac Shakur. That's what it is. That's why people don't rock with him. See, if he had just took his loss, went on, and just did what he did, but he just didn't take his loss. He wanted to take legal action. It's a vibe, man. It's a vibe. That's the problem. I get it. I get why y'all ain't fucking with him. He wanted to sue. He's subpoenaing people. He's making amendments. He's like, yo, the goddamn janitor knew the lawsuit. That's what it is. All right, so yeah, I take that back. I don't feel sorry for him. Because we all took L's, right? We all take L's, and then sometimes we just, yo, man, you got to come back bigger, stronger, faster. You can't be suing. Like I said, what if Jay-Z, that nigga Nas said Jay-Z got dick-sucking lips? That's a fight. That's a lawsuit. That is everything. He said Rockefeller died from AIDS, and that's the nigga you name your company after? Negro, please. He could have fucked his whole company up after that. I mean, the rock eventually got crushed to a pebble, later on, but you gonna take a L. You can't sue. You can't sue. So now I get it. And then it's like he trying to stick it to the West Coast. To my opinion. I think then again, let's look at it like this. Tupac is somebody that you want his memorabilia, right? But he's trying to stick it to the West Coast. So like he's trying to get the West Coast back by buying the most pop. He used Tupac on the AI. I ain't going front. That's my favorite song in the whole thing. People don't agree with me. People don't like the Tupac AI, the Snoop AI. That's my favorite beat out of everything. I ain't going front. That is that tailor-made beat is my favorite beat out of all the disses. I ain't gonna never go. But the problem is he used Tupac on that to go against Kendrick. But what he was saying was kind of slick, though. Kendrick, we need you. It was kind of slick to me. I don't know. Anyway, fuck what I think. Cause I ain't gonna be the one sitting here by myself, like trying to hold this nigga down. That nigga don't know. I don't know that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But somebody said they hate tailor-made. Nah, but tailor-made beat was fire though. Don't front. Them piano chords, that shit was fire. That tailor-made shit was fire. But Mr. Diplomat Swag said, if I was Drake, I'd sue too. This rap battler ruled his $1 billion contract he wanted. Yo, but this is what happens in battle. No. You can't say you'll sue. This is the issue. Kendrick Lamar was quiet. Kendrick Lamar did the song with Future, right? He did the song with Future. Drake started going in. Drake was calling him out. When you do that, Warriors, come out and play, yay. When the Warriors come out and play, You can't sue. You called him out. Kendrick did what he's supposed to do. Now, let's think about battle rap. Actual battle rap. These dudes be saying some of the most disrespectful shit ever to each other. That's what a battle is. A battle is some truth, some fiction, disrespect, everything. You can't sue. And then the sad part about Drake as well is that he just keep coming he just keep coming out doing shit that's making him more and more of a herb. See, let me tell y'all the lingo of NYC, specifically Brooklyn. When you was a herb, so there used to be a Burger King commercial where it used to be the herb that you looking for. So a herb is equivalent to West Coast of a mark. My niggas be like, you got marked out? That's what a herb is. It's equivalent to goofy, a bozo, a herb, a mark, a buster, a weenie, all this shit, that's all from all over. He just act like a herb. Because when you do some shit, you got your ones up, you don't want for nothing. Yo, sometimes you just gotta chill. Like, all right, I got y'all. But it's like he keep trying to prove that he didn't take no L, and he keep trying to do shit to prove that he didn't. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. Some of y'all, Drake, I don't even know if I can call y'all fans. This shit might be Stanny at the point. Some of y'all are delusional. Because now it's at the point where it ain't got nothing to do with Kendrick. It's more of a him. Did you see how he walked out with the bullet holes in his sweater? And did you see how he walked? Where you learn how to walk like that at? That ain't no black man walk. And then when we seen him as a kid, I don't think he was at a bar mitzvah, but it was some music playing. You saw he was dancing? That nigga ain't got no nigga rhythm. So it's like every time we see him, he just playing himself. And I know dudes from the T-Dot. Maestro Fresh West is in here. My man Jay Rome. I know mad people from that dot that ain't goofy like that. That's not a Toronto thing. That's that nigga. He got some niggas, some Somalian pirate who always talking like he gonna put in work, but then he was in London, he got jigged in his neck. You know what I'm saying? That always make me laugh when you see somebody running their mouth about what they'll do and I'll crash out and I'll do, and then somebody jig them in the neck. It's like, you ain't crash out. So all that crash out shit dead now. You know that, right? This nigga's a whole Somalian pirate. He just look like he just take over boats and shit. Top 5, whatever his name is. And this nigga always popping shit and he just got jigged. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's over for that shit talking. It's over for that shit talking. That nigga, it's over for that. So it's like when you got a whole goof troop, come on, man. You got a whole goof troop. Then did you see the way he walked out? With them smoking bullet? I'm like, this nigga don't got no black in him. Like, and then think about this. Think about this. Y'all keep saying, his daddy from Memphis. Just stop putting that Memphis on him, man. Just because his daddy from somewhere. He grew up in... Yo, the problem is, too, y'all keep lying for him. Like, I'm not going to hold you. If I said otherwise, I would be capping. One thing I don't do is I don't cap. Drake has made music I liked. I'm not going to act like he has not made music I like. I like some of Drake music. My favorite record is Fear. You know what I'm saying? I like I like a lot of music he's made. Some of that shit is, it ain't my thing. When he like, let's get out the shower and drive off under the covers. The last thing you want to do is be soaking ass wet and get in the bed. You might do that in a hotel and some shit, and room service going to come change the sheets. But your bed that you lay in, you're going to get out the shower and let's get out the shower and dry off under the covers. You say shit like that, I'm like, nah, this nigga's puss. Like, that shit ain't, you thought he was being romantic or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm going to tell you what was the straw that broke the camel's back to me. Hotline Bling. When I saw that shit, I was like, nah, this nigga's a fucking geek. This nigga's a geek. A geek. Like a dweeb, a geek. Bozo was like too strong. Like, Bozo wasn't even out yet. It was like, this nigga's a herb. And then, that don't mean he's not a good artist. The problem is, he keeps trying to prove that he's some type of tough street guy. Now, this is the issue. All of us possess crash outs. When you get a bag, you got people who going to protect you via that bag. Jay Prince with that slow talking shit with that.
I think y'all should stop messing with Drake. Drake is my son.
That slow talking shit that ain't nobody scared of no more. That slow talking boogeyman shit that's just gone. Jay Prince with that slow shit. Once that shit was up, come on, man. It was up. We not, dude, what? Listen. Mob ties. It's like, that shit was up. I think he keep trying to prove that he's connected, street connected. And you don't gotta do that. Just make your music. Be the number one manufactured artist. And I remember having a discussion with somebody that Drake is manufactured. It's a lot of logos on that project. A lot of people eat off that shit, so it has to win. It has to win. He's safe. A lot of finances was put into his projects, from mob ties to Young Money, Cash Money, Sleeping Bag Records, Cold Chillin'. It's like everybody putting money into him, so they got to get their ROI. So it's a lot of people that's pushing that Drake shit through. So you get a feel-good record that's, it's not, it doesn't harm anybody. And that's it. So the music is cool. So it get pushed. Somehow in his mind, he thinks that he's some street nigga. Let me tell you something. And I'm going to end on this note with him. We going to go get a little crazy with this Lil Nas X topic. My nigga. Once you let Diddy dislocate your shoulder, allegedly, and you let a nigga piss on you, allegedly, and they top 5 ain't crash out, the fucking pirate, the Somalian pirate ain't crash out. Shout out to all the Somalian people, but that nigga look like a Somalian pirate. You let a nigga piss on you? You don't piss on people by accident. All right, maybe. No, how could you piss on somebody by accident? Because why would you be standing next to somebody that's pissing? If a nigga in that shit, you know, in the store, so you let somebody piss on you, you let Diddy dislocate your arm, allegedly, and the niggas who did that shit was around to tell that they did it, that gangster shit up. It's over for that gangster shit. You could stop now. You know, the mob ties, you could stop that. Once somebody pisses on you, really think about that. As somebody that's around, because I don't like saying as a man, because when niggas be like, yo, as a man? Fuck you mean as a man? So what? So all right, when niggas be like, yo, I'm coming to you as a man. What the fuck was you before as a? I mean, you could be as a police officer, because the uniform, as a fireman, as the owner of this place. But as a man, I don't like that. So don't ever come to me as a man. As a man? So as a police officer is when you put that uniform on and you took an oath to serve and protect. As a fireman, as an EMT, as a man? Y'all gotta stop with that shit. Y'all be saying stuff. Y'all don't even be knowing what y'all be saying. As a man? Y'all gotta stop with that shit. Don't ever come to me as a man. As a? So it's a point where you're not? I understand the slogan a little bit, but I don't understand it. So, listen. Once you get pissed on, because that means somebody was dangling by you. Because it ain't like a nigga pissed from across the street. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like a nigga in close proximity to piss on you. That means you seen the nigga jump off. But the nigga pissed while you was standing. Even if a nigga like pissed on the back of your legs or something like that, that's still grounds to be pissed off. Just really think about that. Pissed on you? Nah, that ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna work. So once a nigga dislocate your arm and you in a sling, I don't got no material to do the sling. And plus I don't want to mark myself. But once a nigga dislocate your arm and a nigga pissed on you and niggas was around to talk about being pissed on, crazy. You know, Joey, every now and again I get people in the chat who say shit. Joey said I would do anything for a Drake interview. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something in real time. In real time, because, you know, people sometimes, like, you know, people talk. And it just gets real, real bad. Let me see if I can find this really quick. Hold on. I would do anything for a Drake interview. Okay. Anything. He would do anything for a Drake interview. Did I take it down? You would do anything for a Drake interview. Hold on. Maybe I took it down. Nah, I don't think I took it down. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Damn, rest in peace to Fred the Godson. Damn, where the hell? Maybe I took it down. I'll find it later like a clown. All right, I'm getting tired of looking. All right, I got tired of looking. I'll find it later and make sure y'all hold on. Man, hold on. 1 second. Just give me one more second. I'm not looking at the chat, so if it's something there, I don't know. Maybe I took it down, but that's besides the fact. For the record, though, Drake interview was already done. Drake interview was already done. The best I ever had video shoot. So, Joey.
Suck something. Continue.
Anyway, enough of that guy. Moving right along. Lil Nas X. So I wasn't really on social media hard body like that. But I did see there was some footage of this dude walking around BA. Now in my hood, BA stands for butt ass. So we don't say butt ass, we just say BA, right? So if you ever hear any, a lot of dudes on YouTube, especially my ex-affiliates, they like jacking the slang. It's really from my block. So if you hear niggas say BA, it stands for butt ass. Lil Nas X, which I didn't watch because I never watched that nigga before. Like I don't watch nothing. Like I wasn't one of them niggas that won't take my ball to the Old Town. I just know Old Town Road, but I ain't never watched it. I don't know that song. And then I think the allure was, because that's one thing that we keep doing wrong too. When we see ourselves in these spaces, like when we see, black people doing country or black people making Chinese food, we always get hype. One thing that we don't never take into consideration is that not that we don't do that, that maybe people are being put in a situation to do stuff to fool us. So we'll see him doing country and we'll just be hype. Yeah, we doing country. Yeah, niggas is making Chinese food. Niggas got a pizzeria. We just always get hype. And we never pay attention to that it might just be a part of an agenda. It might be something. It might not be authentic. So I seen something of this dude walking around BA. Now, this is the thing that tripped me out. Where this nigga come from? I don't even know where this kid came from in the first place. And he was like the poster boy for fun boyism. He was like he was just like, this nigga he was just really, really being used for an agenda. Because, in my opinion, they weaponized him, right? And what they did was they used him to attack the babies, right? And when I say the babies, I'm not talking about the jargon, to teach the babies. I ain't talking about that because niggas be talking about teaching the babies, talking about grown-ass men or young men. I'm talking about little children. I feel like they used him. They threw him on Sesame Street. He made a safe song that was very, very catchy, very memorable, and it was a moment. And the children, the little small children, learned the record. At this particular time, we didn't know anything about his preference, how he carried himself, anything. People were just playing the record. And then this nigga flipped the script. We thought this nigga was a cowboy. Then he's on award shows, twerking with the damn devil, so-called got blood and Nikes and all that shit. So it started getting real spooky. And this is the shit that they don't want us to talk about on YouTube. But he got very, very popularized. He was very, very popular. He was the poster boy for a lot. Then one day, something happened. The same thing that happened to Justin Bieber, same thing that happened to Katy Perry, allegedly. Same thing that happens to them. A side of his fucking face didn't work one day. One day that nigga, I don't want to mark myself, but a side of his fucking face didn't work. A side of his face didn't work. Now, my thing is, that shit ain't like the measles or the mumps or some shit like that. You know, it ain't like shingles, some shit. It wasn't like the Rona. Niggas could get that shit. How often do young people walking around the fucking side of their face don't work? That shit ain't common. It ain't like tag. The side of your face don't work now. That ain't no shit you could pass. There ain't no STD or some shit. How is it that multiple people, the fucking side of their face don't work? I ain't never think about that shit. Like Justin Bieber. And then they advertise that a side of their fucking face didn't work. What the fuck? It's like, oh man, now the side of my face ain't gonna work. You just gave me that shit. Ain't none of that. So, side of this nigga face ain't work. Right? But this is after this nigga did all this crazy shit. Now think about this. We know that it is people in certain places that are used to push certain agendas. His agenda was so popular at one point that motherfuckers was like, you know, because we always got liberal people who want to take up for him, and we always got people who that'll be like, who are you to judge? You know, I hate when people, who are you to judge? Well, guess what? I'm somebody to judge the same way that motherfucker will judge you if you do some shit you ain't got no business doing. I dare you to go before a judge and say, who are you to judge? Step in, remanded. I dare you to tell him that. So we all gonna judge shit. You know, sometimes you judge, damn, do I wear this hat or do I wear this hat? Oh, and by the way, if you seen, I know I wear the same 3-4 hats every day. But if you know, I got like 90 snapbacks, you know what I'm saying? I just don't feel like getting fly to go live, you know? Fuck is the point? But anyway. Who are you to judge? Right? But we judge shit every day. Damn, what should I wear? What should I eat? So we seen some shit of a nigga doing some shit that he ain't got no business doing. We gonna judge that shit. So you got people who was kind of co-signing it, and keeping it going. But then something happens to where it's like they need new blood. He fulfilled whatever they was using him for. And I really believe that it's some shit you get aged out of. Like, you ever see these motherfuckers when they little, right? They like use young people. Then when they get a certain age and shit, it's like, you ever seen the movies and shit? When you get a certain age and shit, it was it's a TV show, a series that when you get a certain age, I forgot the name of it. When you get a certain age, somebody just hit me with a Cash App. I gotta read you out loud because this is my housewarming money and shit. Angela, I appreciate you for the $30 Cash App. The Cash App is available. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's going towards my washer and dryer I gotta buy. But I feel like when you get a certain age, they can't use you no more because their job or their target is the little ones, right? So once you got a little mustache or you got a little tall or whatever, like, yo, we can't use this nigga no more. He ain't got the influence. We can't dress him up like a little boy. He might be 6 feet now. Or they done smutted him out. I feel like you out of here. Because what in your right mind will make you walk down the street BA? Just really think about that shit. Like, shit, you get out the shower and shit, you got a towel on. Like, who the fuck get out the shower just butt ass? You don't even get out the shower butt ass. First of all, it's cold, right? You want to dry you off. You're not trying to attract water. If even you got carpet or you got, hardwood floors, you're not attract water. So you don't even get out the shower, buddy. Like, you get out the shower, the water, buddy, but you grab a towel and dry yourself off, right? Think about this. You know how you gotta just be tripping to just get up and just say, yo, I'm going outside with the Emperor's New Clothes on? You ever read that book, The Emperor's New Clothes? Anyway, read that. And then people talk to you and you batshit crazy. What happened? Because you was once being used as a tool, no pun intended, and then now you walking down the street BA. Where's the music? Where's the career? Where's everything? Because they was propping you up to be the next big thing. Pause. Well, I don't want to pause. Fuck pause. You know what I'm saying. They was propping you up as this is you. You are the it thing for the next couple of years. And then out of nowhere, you gone. No commercials. No show. You mean to tell me you not doing that Old Town Road shit nowhere? Motherfucker Hillbilly Jim. For my wrestling people. Hillbilly Jim is don't go messing with a country boy. Beyonce just did a whole Cowboy Carter. I don't know about her rodeo album and no shit. I just know I just started seeing niggas with cowboy hats and women thought they was cowboys and shit. I don't know nothing about none of that shit. I'm not into that. I'm not a woman. I don't know how to do womanly shit. I don't know how to express myself and get in that shit. So salute to everybody who had on them hats and thought you was a fucking cowboy, whatever you thought you was. Salute. You mean to tell me that as big of a record that shit is, you couldn't open up for her? You didn't have no connections, no plugs for one of the biggest country songs that was from an urban dude? You couldn't open up for Beyonce on the Cowboy Carter tour? They just kicked your ass. They was just like, yo, we good on this nigga. But it's a decision that's made. And I want y'all to understand this because it's a lot of misinformation. And misinformation is equivalent to lying, in my opinion. And then you got regurgitation, and then you got people who don't know what the fuck they talking about. And they might hear certain things from people like me, and then they go and flipping and bouncing, not sounding right, first of all. And you might believe them because they, you know, some people know how to talk with compassion and conviction, and they got all the movement. So they sound like they know what they're talking about. But I'm going to just keep it real with y'all. In this industry that a lot of people think they in too, I'm going to address that one day because a lot of people be like, you know, I've been in the industry. Nigga, you ain't never been in no industry because you ain't never signed no contract. You never got asked for your social security number. You never had to have no lawyers look over nothing. Your ass went to Jacoby and Myers or 1-800 Carpet and Fresh, and that's your lawyer and all that. So unless you negotiated something, and anyway, that's a whole nother subject. We'll just leave that alone. In this culture of music, you are pushed, you are signed based off companies believing in your vision and your dream. Are you going to help with certain agendas, good, bad? Because even if you get a commercial for Spick and Span, that's still an agenda to sell Spick and Span. Can you sell Spick and Span? If you cannot sell Spick and Span, then you might just be a recording artist. But if you notice, a lot of the artists transcend just music and now they're selling product, socialize different things. When they look at you like you cannot sell anything, you're worthless. Because they'll look at you like you can't even sell music. That's why they want to look at your numbers, your analytics, how many followers you have, because if you got a following, then we can give you this and you can sell this. That's why it's no strange thing that most artists' monies do not come from music. It comes from yak. In my hood, yak is liquor. All these dudes that are billionaires, they're not billionaires because they sold a lot of records. They are billionaires because they sold liquor. Can we use this nigga to sell liquor to black people? Yes, you got influence? Okay, you can be a billionaire. But if you are somebody that your target audience is the babies, we cannot use you for that yet because you're under 18. But what we could use you for is to sell lifestyle, aka death style, and use you to make shit cool that ain't cool. Use weird shit and your popularity can sell that. So what happens is we start saying shit and we start doing shit subconsciously and subliminally and don't even realize we ain't supposed to be doing that shit. And I'm going to say something that I know. I get a lot of flack for a lot of shit I say. I don't give a fuck. While I'm at it, 19 Keys, you can suck a dick. We'll get to you another day. 19 Keys, you can suck a dick. Anyway. Listen. A lot of shit that y'all do, a lot of shit that y'all on, it don't come from heterosexual people. It come from other communities and then it becomes popular. And being that there's so many bitch-ass, effeminate, weird dudes, you start following women who follow them. So all you niggas talking about tea and you spilling tea and clocking tea and all this shit y'all say, so that's what make you say as a man. That's what make you say as a man. Yo, as a man, I feel like, as a man, I'm telling you, when you get a chance and whatever you're doing, just think about that. As a man, what's her name? K-Sib's World? I'm sorry if I mispronounce your own name, but I appreciate you. You just donated to my housewarming. So you start saying shit, and you start saying tea, and you start saying shit that, fuck y'all get that. You start saying the fuck. Where y'all get that shit from? I'm telling you, I don't know how to talk like a female. Females do not influence my lingo. I listen, I see it, that's where it stops. The fuck, diabolical, and all these buzzwords, that's rage bait, and all this. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas sound like young college white girls with big sweaters on. Where y'all get some of this shit from? We don't talk like that where we from. So who influences you? If your lingo is influenced by the internet, and then you take that shit off the internet and talk like that in real life, how does something virtual have more influence over real people? You mean to tell me avatars and screen names got an influence over you? The fuck? I be seeing dudes say that shit. Fuck you talking like that for? Who you be talking to that talk like that? Because I knew girls would be like, the fuck? He could be on that the fuck shit. I ain't the fuck. It's diabolical. It's just, or the new one, insufferable and all this shit. Where y'all get this language from? I just ain't never talking like that. I'ma still say dope. I'ma still say cornball. I incorporated bozo. I incorporated cap because when I was younger, it was almost kind of like a bad thing to call somebody a liar. All this is given. All of this is you ate. The fuck are y'all talking about? Oh, she ate. Ate what? It's given. And this is fucking men. This is how fucked up y'all are. You're so undisciplined and so thirsty to be in the presence of women, or so thirsty to be a deviant and get what you could get. You start adapting languages or a language of women who got it from Fun Boys. And I see somebody say, hey, so you can't say diabolical? The ignorance. Who started diabolical? Because the first time I ever heard diabolical was Biz Markie. The diabolical Biz Markie. I'm not into lingo that where did this derive from? Because anything that I say, I want to know where this shit come from. So you'll never hear me say, yo, 12 stopped me yesterday. Where I'm from, Brooklyn, New York City, we say 5-0. We say 5-0. We might say Jake. Shit, we might be funny and say the fuzz. Once I start saying 12, that's no longer Brooklyn. 12 stopped me. Fuck is 12? I never even really said that. Yeah, the boys for sure. But once you're 12 and so that's why Lil Nas X and people like that was propped up, because they were trying to use these people to change our lingo, how we see each other, how we interact with each other, to where, because I don't know if y'all know, they want a lot of shit to be gender neutral. Y'all can fuck around if y'all want. Y'all can play if y'all want. Y'all can act stupid. You could be so dumb that you don't even know what the fuck is going on. You could watch niggas paint their nails and think it's normal. You could watch niggas get earrings in their mouth and their eyeballs and think, I don't think none of that shit is normal. Like, I'm really a throwback from what my motherfucking daddy was before he succumbed to, the chemical warfare via drugs. When all black men had on suits every day for nothing. When black men was outside suited. I'm from that. I'm not from this new shit. I'm not from this wearing bell bottoms, and I'm not from that. I ain't from that. Because what I'm saying is that they use people to make shit cool. The next thing you know, you a bitch. Now, before I go, Po 9, I like that one. I used to say Po 9 too, KJ. Before I go, we got baddies, we got bad girls club, we got love and hip hop. Did you notice in this time that we in, there's always a bunch of niggas arguing with each other now? On YouTube, on IG, all this shit. See me? I do, I'm going to entertain some shit real quick. Niggas say some shit he ain't got no business saying. You get kicked in your ass. But after a while, I want to shake. It ain't no back and forth. Let's shake, all right? You said what you said. I said what I said. We know where we at now. I don't want to see no bodyguards. I don't want to see none of that shit. You said what you said, so let's shake. Or we can stay away from each other. But you better believe if you said something about me that I don't like, when I see you, I'm not going to be whistling in the air and doing shit. As a motherfucker standing there, right there, I'm going to ask you to reiterate what you said for the internet to me right here. It's just what it is. So we could have our little banter. We could say certain shit. Yo, fuck this nigga, fuck that. 19 keys, suck a dick. We do shit like that. But I'm not going to campaign. But I find like niggas always want to argue. Niggas like arguing. It's niggas, I don't agree with you. And that's fine. That don't mean I'm right. That don't mean you're wrong. But when you want to argue, that shit has always been effeminate. Because when you argue too long, somebody is getting punched in the mouth. Niggas don't argue. What is this arguing shit niggas like doing? Just really think about that. I lived in a crib with nothing but boys. I was the youngest. We argued, we fought. Nowadays, niggas want to argue with you. Something you say, nah, you can't say that. Or yo, why y'all niggas always want to argue? I'd rather just not say nothing. I don't be wanting to argue. All right, you got it. You're trying to beat me in the head with your motherfucking ideology or how you think of your way of life. I don't agree. That's that. Let's leave me the fuck alone now. Because after a while, I'm going to drop you on your head. So even I got people on social media that every time I say anything or post something, they pop up like a fucking Jack in the Box. Do. They don't like nothing. They don't say nothing. They don't do anything. But here we go. As soon as I say something, here they come to let me know how they don't agree with me. All right, you don't agree, fine. Matter of fact, you don't like me. Why don't you unfriend me? How about you don't follow me? You don't like me. And now because you don't like me, I hate you. See, that's the type of nigga that I am. Oh, you don't like me? And I ain't do shit to you? I ain't take no money from you? I ain't fuck with your wife, your girl? You don't like my opinion? Okay, cool. Now I hate you. And I believe and I know that my dislike for you is really going to hold more merit on your dislike for me. Why? Because I will whip your ass. And that goes for anybody. Me, there's a lot of people I don't like. So I just stay the fuck away from a lot of people. I just stay away from people. It's just people I just don't speak to no more. Because we just don't get along. And that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Yo, we don't get along. It is people who will argue all day and fight all day about people that they never met. You see that nigga walk right past you. And we just dumped over our disagreement about this dude. And you be like, yo, there go your man Drake. And that nigga look at you like, and keep it moving. I just punched you in your eye because you was arguing with me over him. And then you seen that nigga ain't say nothing to you. I will say respectfully, a lot of people I do talk about, I do actually know them. There's a difference between me and people. I don't know that pussy nigga 19 Keys though. I don't. Don't know him. I don't know him. But I do think he a bitch. But that's besides the point. I'm just saying. Niggas just be going too far. And then, before I go, let me tell you something. Beware of bitch ass niggas who was raised by their mama, don't know nothing about masculinity. And a masculinity was learned trying to be macho and tough. Beware bitch ass niggas who was raised by their mamas and their aunties, and they never been around men. If you never been around men, how could you learn how to be a man? This internet, this social media, this shit is raising people. And that shit not going to give you manhood. It's not going to teach you how to be a man. So when they get around dominant men like me, who's not here to dominate men, because I don't give a fuck. I just got to say this, because I ain't trying to get fly for y'all. I'm not trying to get dressed. I'm not trying to impress other men. I'm not into that. I don't try to impress other men with anything besides my talent and my skill. No outfit, no whip, nothing will make me want a man to admire me besides my work ethic and my knowledge. That's it. Straight like that. So that's why people barely know what I drive. Niggas don't even know where I live. I do not try to impress men. I don't even try to impress women because you attract, you don't chase. And it's a lot of women got fleas. Let's just be honest. So I'm good on that. I'm good on that too. So when I'm finding that, when you somebody like me who's just naturally on man time, it be bothering the bitch ass spirit in niggas. Why? Because I could say what I want. I could do what I want. I don't got no balls. I could come and go as I please. I could sleep for 24 hours, 48 hours if I want to. I could say what I want. I don't worry about burning bridges because it ain't none of these niggas my friend. And that bothers people's spirit. It bothers people's spirit when you are a free black man. I'm telling you, even your homies, they be like, you heard what he said? Any nigga who's upset about what I said about somebody and it wasn't them is a bitch. You heard what he said? You can't say that. Why not? I just did. And who gonna stop me? Whether on the internet or on the street. I'm gonna say what I want. I'm gonna do what I want if I feel like it. And it bothers people. I'm telling you, it bothers people. So anytime you see people who be like, I don't fuck with him, I don't like him, ask him why. What did he ever do to you? No, he just talk too much. Don't everybody talk? Every status you put on the internet is you talking. It asks you what's on your mind. So just because you see me free and I could say what I want and it bothers you and you worried about getting a verse, a beat, or he's a legend, or don't say that about him. I never seen niggas defend niggas they don't know the way y'all niggas defend niggas like that. Now, I'm just confused. I don't know what that's about. I'm going to say what I want, do what I want. I come from the warrior class, like for real, for real. My crib was gladiator school. So just because you didn't grow up around men, cousins, brothers, uncles, and you effeminate, and the only way that a lot of these effeminate ass dudes try to prove that they not effeminate is by sleeping with a bunch of women and trying to prove how much box they get and all this shit. That don't make you no man, because you could pay for it. You like to argue, you like to be a sissy, these little fucking small, wafy ass niggas. Get away from me with that. Stay away from me. Because I can't help you be no man. I ain't nobody. I ain't your father. That time is gone. And you learn from the internet. And some of these niggas look at other niggas and follow other niggas and want to take on personas of men they see on the internet. They daddy is the nigga on the internet. A nigga who just came out of nowhere within the last 5 years, 4 years. That is their daddy. They take on the mind state and the ideologies of men on the internet because they don't got a man in their real life to say, yo, you bugging. Fuck you do that for? So that's why niggas always saying, yo, like such and such said, or fuck listen to niggas on the internet. I don't listen to niggas on the internet. I don't listen to none of these niggas. I come from uncles, cousins, brother. You listening to niggas on the internet? And it's not that the man is inspiring you on the internet. You listening to a nigga ideology. He feel this way about coffee. So you just like, yeah, man. You know, Tito Jenkins said coffee. Fuck Tito Jenkins. You listen to who the fuck listen to niggas? Let's be honest. I got told before that I don't listen to nobody. Guess what? I don't. And not listening to people is why I could sit here today a free man. Because who the fuck gonna listen to dumb ass niggas who talk? Who don't got nothing to show for? Tad say all the time, if what you know don't improve your situation, you don't know shit. So all the niggas that want to act like they know something and I've been in this business and so why are you still in your predicament? Because when I was a kid, how I grew up, whole due respect, love my family, do not blame anybody for anything, because whatever happened to me when I was young, I was responsible for me as an adult. It was dog shit on my floors. Literally. The lights was out. I grew up rough. So anybody who want to tell me about fucking life and I come from that, can't tell me shit, nigga. I don't listen to niggas. Don't tell me what I should be doing and you should be doing this. You know where the fuck I come from, nigga? To be sitting here today? You know what I survived? Niggas is fucking checking out now. I'm still here. Thriving. Skin looking all vibrant and shit. I ain't even got no haircut. Fuck I'ma listen to a nigga for? Fuck you ever survive. Because if you survive, then you will understand. You'll be like, yo, I get it. It's like it's something about men that want to dominate other men, but it go back to that effeminate shit. All niggas want to tell you. All niggas want you to listen. Yo, you don't listen. Yo, listen to me. Yo, listen. Listen to what? Listen to what? The fuck are you telling me? What have you ever experienced? I know my story, growing up with no fucking parents. My brother dying, my sister dying. I'm still here sane, happy, laughing, living my fucking life. And you talking about listen to you? You ever notice that? All niggas want you to do is listen. What is it about men that feel empowered by dominating other men? You're a fucking mook. Or you a closeted one. I don't listen to niggas. I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you. Just really think about that. Niggas always want to, yo, I was telling you. Yo, I told them. That's all niggas want to be like, I told that nigga. You told me what? Don't give me no fucking health advice. Don't give me no life advice. I don't want to live your life. I don't want to live like you in no way. I do not. It's nothing you do I aspire to be like in no way. I don't give a fuck about these niggas, these chicks, none of that. I do what the fuck I want to do. I do what I want to do. I come here, I kick it with y'all, I have a good time. That's it. That's what life is all about. There ain't no fucking nigga telling me something. Nobody don't control me because it's like, this is what a lot of people do to me, right? Let me tell you something. I know that I'm a dominant motherfucker. I know that shit is scare niggas. But so are you. So are you. If you are my crutch when I'm down and vice versa, we good. But your ass always down. A lot of dudes is always down. Every time you see them, they fucking complaining or, yo, listen. I just had me some chicken. I ate a brownie. I feel good. So this is tied into the Lil Nas X thing because the agenda not only hit or was targeted with the little ones, grown-ass men got hit by some of that. Grown-ass men. It's like people, yo, you know it's some deep shit. Let me tell you some deep shit. You know what people do to me and it don't affect me? When I was younger, when my father succumbed to substance abuse, I ain't talked to him for a long time. I had my uncles, I had my older brother. I had people who was responsible for me coming into manhood. It wasn't him. So I didn't feel like he could fill any void that was missing because it got made up for in different places, right? All y'all motherfuckers who think you doing something to me by not talking to me no more, or you don't fuck with me no more, do you know that anybody you ever see me around or anybody ever associated with, they all think by not talking to me, that shit hurt me? I'm telling you that it don't. I'd rather not talk to a lot of y'all niggas anyway, because y'all are fucking stupid. And the funniest shit of all, a lot of people who try to love bomb you, because niggas try to love bomb other niggas. Niggas try to love bomb other niggas and be like, yo, bro, I love you. I love my comrade. Yo, I love you. Yo, get the fuck away from me, right? So niggas want you to trust them. I got your back. All that shit and they be gone one day. I ain't no bitch. You can't love bomb me, then love starve me, nigga. I ain't no fucking woman. So I don't care. One less bitch nigga I gotta worry about. Niggas love doing shit like that. Like, I don't fuck with him no more. Yo, we don't talk. Nigga, fuck you. That go for all you niggas. Size order, single file. You get in the front because you the shortest. You get in the back because you... I don't care about talking to niggas. I promise you, I do not lose no sleep. I don't lose no sleep. Yo, in the last... I don't know. Fuck that nigga. I didn't stop talking to that nigga, but I'd be damned if I call any fucking man on this earth. If I ain't call my fucking daddy. I ain't call my own father, the guy who motherfucking nuts I came from. And you think you gonna be some nigga that I know and I'm gonna be calling you, trying to make up or patch shit up with you, and I ain't call my own father? Fuck is you. Man, a lot of y'all better chill because it's clobbering time. Like I said to you, if you too thin to win, you can't do certain push-ups, you better chill out. Better chill out. Don't talk no gun shit, because got guns too. I'm just saying. All these niggas get weird. Like, I don't talk to him, or, nah, he this, he... Fuck you complaining about me for, nigga. I ain't never take no money off no nigga. I ain't never talk to no nigga woman. I ain't never even talk behind certain niggas' back. But niggas always got a grievance. You always got a grievance with me. You always mad at me. I'm an antagonist now. Oh, you mad? I'm gonna make you real mad. And another thing, before I go, I ain't been on in a while, so forgive me. The next time one of y'all motherfuckers is on the ledge and you gonna jump, the next time you standing on the ledge and you gonna jump, your ass gonna jump. Cause see me, I be saving niggas. And the niggas I save, I become the biggest op. Ain't none of these niggas saved me. None of these niggas had anything to offer me. The niggas I saved, I become the biggest op to them. You got these pussy rap niggas whose career was in the garbage. Nobody fuck with them. Nobody care about them. I give them a platform to air their grievances. You couldn't go to Angie Martinez. There was no podcast. There was no interviewers. So even if you had any grievance with me, you don't say, I'm going to give that nigga grace, because at my worst time, that nigga was there. We ain't got to fuck around. We ain't got to be cool. We ain't got to be nothing. But I am going to respect that at my lowest, worst time, that nigga showed up. So no matter what people say, I know different, because I know how that nigga show up for me. I know how he showed up for me. Niggas will stab you in your back for 5 minutes of cheap conversation. So to all you niggas who you don't fuck with me or whatever, I'm telling you I don't care. Anybody who know me could tell you I ain't no sentimental nigga like that. You don't fuck with, so what? Life go on. I'm still gonna go outside, jump in that $85,000 car and drive and live my life. Niggas don't dictate my bottom line. Niggas don't affect my life. Niggas. Bitch ass, weird, effeminate, weird niggas. Lucky I was even cool with some of y'all niggas. Thinking I could help niggas. It's the worst thing you ever could do is think you could help a nigga. That's why I focus on helping the youth in my family. Grown ass men. You can't help no nigga, because a nigga gonna find a way to be mad at you. Like a fucking bitch. Ain't none of these niggas ever did nothing for me. You seen one dickhead I gave a nigga a show on my channel. A show. On my shit. It's my shit. How that worked out. And if y'all only knew, but the truth always come out. It ain't always for me. I ain't always got to tell the truth. But niggas will go on with life. Like, shit, nigga, you don't know me. I don't know you. So a lot of times it might be the thought of, yo, he always falling out with. No, I don't fall out with niggas. I fall in with me. I don't fall out with men. I fall in with me. Me, I get off that empathetic shit and start looking at niggas as they pathetic. I get off that empathetic and realize you pathetic and you a piece of shit. And that's why you go what you go through. I can't save you because once you teach a nigga how to fucking lift his leg and kick to defend himself, he turn around and kick you. All these niggas do it. All these niggas do it. All these niggas got an attitude. Don't keep no attitude with no fucking man. Fuck you, nigga. No attitude. I'm mad at him. Why? He had said, he had posted, he don't agree with me. So what, nigga? If you like fucking mayo and I don't, that's grounds to just whatever. Just really think about it. Just think about it. We talking about men now. I didn't talk to your woman. I didn't fuck with your children in no way. I never stole no money from you. I'm mad at him. And like I say, when you needed me, did I show up? To all you pussy niggas. When you needed me, did I show up? That goes for the rappers, the fucking fake friends, the fake comrades, all that shit. When you needed me, when you said, I need you, or you dry bagged, or you insinuated, did I show up? That's all that matters. Did I show up? You watch a nigga whole claim to fame as he got pluked by another dude. Come to you with tears in his eyes. Did I show up? So we could go down the list. Did I show up? How dare anybody speak ill of me? How dare anybody speak ill of me? And I showed up for niggas. Not no more. Everything transactional now. Shit, because at least if I got some guap out of it, you can act like a bitch. I got mine. You know what I'm saying? I got mine, shit. I got paid. Because how the white folks do it. Hey, man, you can't come to the bar mitzvah, but, you know, we made $7 million together. With us, niggas always looking for a reason to be, you don't get no support. Niggas don't like my post. You can't rap. I fuck with you. I don't like your raps, my nigga, and I told you. Niggas don't like my posts. They don't support. I don't think you cute, nigga. You sitting there with outfits on, staring off in the shit with some cat. I don't think you cute, nigga. I don't like that shit. I don't follow none of these big booty chicks, titties. I don't do none of that shit. I'm just a whole different breed of nigga. And I really am what I am. I ain't what I say I am. I don't say shit. I just am what I am. That's it. So with that, I'm back. I got some business to handle Saturday. Like I said, if y'all want to donate to my housewarming fund, it's up there. I'm going to make a registry too. I'm going to make a housewarming registry too. I'm dead ass. I don't need much. Damn, what the fuck do I need? I need a couch and a washer and dryer. Yeah, that's what I need. But I appreciate y'all. I got to get my lighting back, man. I need my Mo Better Blues, my blue and red. I need all that. Face, that's my brother right there. Face to Feet, that's my bro right there. SB 1200 brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all in the chat. I got some fire shit coming. Oh, I gotta go buy a card reader too. I found two cards. It's up. But I'm telling you, I'm doing a housewarming registry, but I don't need shit though. Damn, how do I do that? Scratch my head. I gotta think about it, because I got spoons and shit. I got some fly shit. I got some old iridescent shit. Y'all wanna see? Hold on. Yo, check this shit out. This shit is iridescent. I got a knife set to go with it too. So I got like spoons and forks and shit. I got pots. This shit is iridescent. See that shit? That shit like candy paint. First I was looking at this shit, I was like, yo, this shit rainbow. But now it ain't rainbow. It's like some other shit. This shit changed colors. I got the knife set to go with it too. I got some fly shit. I got this shit fly. This shit right in Walmart though. I ain't gonna front. It ain't like I paid fucking $900, but yo, this shit fly. Imagine eating off this shit. You like, shit look like gold. Anyway, I just felt like showing that shit. So I don't need no motherfucking knives. I could use some paintings. I need a little area rug. I need to drop a carpet, an area rug or something too, because it sound a little hollow. But it is what it is, man. I enjoy life. Until next time. It's iridescent, right? Like I ain't want to say it's rainbow. Yo, I got a knife set too. Yeah, but my Cash App is up there. If y'all want to donate, you know, it is what it is. But I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.